Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies are in a world of trouble right now. And I don't think that there is a way out for them with things currently constructed as they are. Now, the issue here is there is clearly a logjam between head coach and star player at the moment on this roster. And I can kind of understand both sides of the story, which is probably what makes it really awkward and difficult for the Memphis front office to try and navigate. However, what I'm not fully understanding is why there is such a lack of engagement and enthusiasm on his part when you're meant to be the face of the franchise. And it doesn't really matter if you disagree with what the head coach is trying to do right now. You deal with that internally, and down the track, it becomes a bigger problem if need be. And the powers that be will see that in due time. But you can't mope and not buy into the system from the get-go, because then you're the scapegoat in all of this. And Ja, when he's fully engaged and at his best, is an elite top 25 player in the NBA, hands down, not even close. This guy performs in big moments when it matters most. The team will only go as far as Ja Morant will take them. The problem is he clearly has no interest in taking this team anywhere. So then you get to the conversation of, do you trade him? And the answer is no, because you're not going to get the full dollar in return. So it's a lose-lose situation for Memphis. I don't know what the way out of it is, but it probably highlights, I think, the importance, and this goes in every sport. Like, there needs to be genuine connection between your head coach and your star player, no matter what the sport is. And that clearly is not the case in Memphis right now. There is a massive disconnect between the two. I don't think there's any way to patch it up, and I don't know what the way forward is. They are adamant that they're going to stick by Ja and Jaren Jackson Jr., and they don't have any interest in trading those guys away or going into a rebuild. That's fine if you actually find a way to then have coach and star player properly on the same page and united in what they're trying to do. And I don't think that that's going to happen anytime soon. So I think the Grizzlies are probably in one of the most difficult situations in the NBA right now. And what I mean by that is that every other team, even the bad ones, at least have a direction in which they're going. They're either tanking and trying to bottom out and rebuild through the draft, or they're trying to compete and trying to either find the missing piece to a current roster, or they're already set and on their way in their respective conferences. So I don't know where to go from here. I don't really have a hot take, except for the fact that I think the Memphis Grizzlies are in the worst situation in the NBA right now. And that's saying a lot when you look at some of these teams that are going around at the minute.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.